Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play A Legionary's Life, episode number 9. We've done pretty well so far with this new character. Gosh, when did he get created? Episode 5 or something? What is this, Tortuga the 5th, or... What have we got? Yeah, Tortuga the 5th. All hail Tortuga the 5th, the lucky number 5. So morale is high, virtue's good, troop opinion's good, centurions like us. Even the consul has a little bit of a notoriety towards us, or we have a little notoriety for the consul. It's time to start training, and I think that one of the things we're going to want to focus on here is just getting the skills up. At this point, our character is pretty buff, pretty decked out in terms of the attributes. We may also consider looking for a better sword. God forbid we look for a better sword and yet again do not find any better, actually lack swords entirely. Anyway, like I said, we're going to start by working out coordination, endurance. These are the two. Boy, that was a bummer. Quickness is increased. Well, I mean, we could use that as well. Coordination. Let's go and do the... Well, that was just a bummer. Let's try it again. Shield has increased. A bummer. A bummer. And your sporadic training is ineffective. So just a few failures in that front. Let's try swimming. The gym. Running. Okay, quickness. Constitution. Fantastic. Endurance. It's starting to work. Good. Okay, so let's do our leisurely activity. Play board game. Yeah, they don't like us. The thread of our life is spun. The wheat ration you are given today is blatantly lighter than it should be. We will complain. The attendant apologizes and makes up for the missing portion. Your morale is increased by 3. Fantastic. I was going to do nothing because that seems like the stoic way, but at the same time, then we probably would have taken a morale hit, and I was kind of reading into the game there. Time left is actually pretty low. We've really... Can we do the best yet? You are after the best fighters in your legion for some extra training, but most of the times nobody is available. Your sporadic training is ineffective, judging by the way everyone is shunning you. You suspect you won't stand a chance until your troops' opinion has improved. Okay. So we'll stick with good, but it just it's having no effect whatsoever. Our morale is probably dropping. It actually still looks kind of okay. Can we train our javelin? Oh. Oh my gosh, we can train our javelin. Okay, well, at least we're getting better at something. We're gonna try to take the time now to buy and sell. Search. Okay, so greaves are an interesting thing. Since the penalty to quickness, I used to think this is like, oh man, it's terrible. Now I don't think it's that bad. However, for leg coverage of only 30%, I just don't see how it's really worth it. Let's see if we can compare and see if we have a better weapon here. Well, 63 versus 57, 36 anti-armor versus 30, 5 to 15. So in every way, this is a better weapon. This is the minimum of what we'll purchase, and it's actually the maximum of what we'll purchase as well, because it's the only option. We'll equip it right away. Let's see what else we might be looking for. So this is really nice. It only has an awareness penalty of 1. Let's compare this one. It's pretty good in a lot of different ways. It does not really cover our neck, but our neck is going to be very difficult to hit as it is. I don't know. Okay. What the heck? Awareness penalty of 3. It's slightly worse at protecting our neck. Slightly. Yeah, I don't think that this is really not that much worse. I don't think you would say it's that, it's worth it. 100% groin, 5 leg, a little bit better protection. We can't afford it, but it does look like a better option. I'm really happy that we got a better sword. To me, that made a big difference to like my Tortuga's morale. Also, Tortuga the 5th is probably a better sword fighter, but I just feel better going into whatever segment is next. And I just still don't think that this is going to be worth it. Quickness penalty of 4. Yeah, like, who the heck is wearing greaves? Yeah, we'll just continue. And We gotta try it, right? Shield has gone up. Okay, well, that was important. You found a soldier, Cordius, asleep at his guard post. This is a very serious matter. Such misconduct is punishable by death. Cordius is so desperate he's offering you 100 denarii to forget about this incident. It's more than a year's wage for him after expenses. You look at the witnesses accompanying you. Both are suddenly busy staring at the ground. Well, okay, this is my perspective. We're definitely not going to take the bribe. The money is no longer an issue for us. If we refuse the bribe and give him another chance, I'd almost rather, if he hadn't offered me a bribe, I would have just given him another chance if he had been apologetic, or, if the game had been able to convey a very serious intent to reform on his behalf. The fact that he also offered me a bribe, I don't know what this... I don't really know Roman society, but if offering a bribe to somebody is as bad as it would be perceived nowadays, oh, you're bribing a police officer? That's, good luck in prison, buddy. So I think I'm going to refuse the bribe and give him another chance anyway, because I don't think the game is supposed to be... But let's just find out what happens. You make a video, if something happens again, you'll be the first in line to beat him to death. He thanks you for sparing him. Hey, they looked relieved. They weren't eager to send one of their own to their death either. Okay, good. So, that's good. Looks like in the end we did the right thing. We have a little bit of time left, which we should use to offer sacrifice. Ta-da! Morale has been increased by 20, and we lost 40 morale. So that's perfect. We have a little bit of time. Wow, morale is extremely high. We have a little bit of time left. What do we want to use it on? I'm starting to feel very comfortable with our character. 58 shield, 55 sword. He's got great stats. The one thing I would get up is maybe coordination. I'm going to try this. If I have 2 times... I don't know if this is 1 left or not. I'm going to try to get the endurance and coordination up. Endurance worked. We have 1 thing left, which I'm going to go over to training and try to get into the shield. Ah, and it worked on the sword. Okay, that's also completely okay with me. And our morale is still very high. Very good. So I feel like our character's in great shape. So here we go. Scipio's year as consul is over, but he is given proconsular authority to carry on his plans. All is ready. A large fleet carrying the whole army sails away from Lilybaeum. They say the journey to the north coast of Africa won't take long. And there we are. So I wonder if this would have raised our virtue, sending court-martialing that guy. Anyway, landing site near Utica, Africa. Here we go. A thick fog enfolds the fleet in the afternoon. There are many glum faces among your comrades. You are going into the lion's den after all. Cheer them up or there's nothing you can do. I think there's nothing we can do. We don't have charisma. You sit by and idly wait, but their dark mood is contagious. Your morale has decreased by 3. At dawn, the fog is no longer there. Later, you finally catch sight of the African coast. Okay, so morale is still high. We're in good shape. You land not far from the city of Utica. After spending a few days strengthening your position, you are ready to take action. Your first raids through the surrounding countryside meet little to no resistance. Eventually, the detachment your maniple is part of comes across a modest town. Your next target. It is surrounded by a tall fence, although calling it a wall would be an overstatement. Let's lead the assault. You are among the first to climb the fence. 5 years ago, you took part in the successful storming of New Carthage. This is nothing but by comparison. That's what you keep telling yourself. Before you reach the top, 2 militiamen try to stop you. Okay, here we go. So this is really unfortunate. We have a 22 penalty to our adverse terrain. Now these militiamen are, wow, just garbage. Okay, so I want to pick on the worst one. This guy has lower coordination, I think. Yeah, so we'll pick on the bottom one. What's our attack look like? We're going to hit almost no matter what. I don't think we go for the fatigue roll here. I think we just we start swinging for the fences, try to kill this guy ASAP. So we'll just attack. And we missed. Of course we did. Okay, well, he opened himself up. I don't know if we can actually recover, so I'm just going to attack. Oh my god, Lord. What the hell? Okay, that recovery means I'm going to go on the recovery spree myself. Good. Actually, honestly, I would rather go for this guy. So let's go way into the attack area. This is like a guaranteed hit. The groin looks pretty good. We've missed twice, but let's go for it. Alright, 14 damage. He failed his recovery. The other guy has succeeded in his, so let's pull back a little bit. We could freely recover, but I think our recovery is almost there anyway. Let's go for the torso. 5 damage. This guy's missed. This guy missed, so we'll just keep going for the torso. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay just continually hitting this guy in the torso. He's almost dead. Just keep going for it. One more hit, maybe. And should be the end of him. One down. Okay, so this guy failed his feint. It's already over. Apparently we are not at our maximum stance, but it hasn't really mattered. We'll go ahead and recover. Basically inviting him to attack, and now I can easily hit. What does a feint look like? Looks like I'm pretty much a kill. Let's charge. Okay, that puts us in a terrible position. I don't recommend charging. I do it every now and then because I think Jean keeps recommending it, but you can see there's clearly a good reason to be a little bit careful about doing it. There we go. And we'll go ahead and recover the full way. Now let's go ahead and attack. Well, in some sense, it wouldn't be bad for us to do the endurance thing now. This guy's almost to the next level. If we get him to the next level, we're going to be able to kill him really easily. So let's just do that. He's at the next level. This is already perfect. Go for the groin. Can do more damage that way. And I think it's pretty much over. Snowballing out of control for this poor guy. Even the groin is 75% chance. We can do leg. We'll just do torso because it's a guaranteed hit. One more chance. He failed, and that's it. So, no damage. The defenders are giving way in several places along the fence. Very soon there's no resistance left. The town is yours to sack. Troops are busy looting all around you. You see a couple of suitable places to start. I have no idea what the difference between these is, but we can either get into a large building in front of us or enter the house to your right. We made the same thing before when we had that, deal to, let's just enter a large building. This looks like some sort of administrative building. The place is deserted. After carefully combing each room, you and your comrades take what you can and carry it outside, but it's far from a rich hall. You leave the now ghost town behind and bring the prisoners and valuables to your camp. Okay, so I would consider that a very successful start to our African campaign. We should have gotten nothing but an increase in morale from all that. And I don't know if there's anything else we want to do. By the way, did I forget? I think I actually forgot to sell my sword. Yeah, but we're using the correct one. Who knows how big of a role that played, but I feel pretty comfortable with our equipment. So we'll continue. 2 days have passed. By the way, the selling the equipment, you can sell it any time for no time penalty, so it's fine. 2 days have passed. Your group is ambushed on its way to another raid. The Tubicin plays his trumpet to call for help. You have to hold on until the nearby cavalry comes to the rescue. A volley of spears rains down on your right flank. Your prompt reaction keeps you safe. Our defense stat is, I think, really high. Well, 58, I guess. I mean, it is high. It's one of the higher... Is that as high as... I know I've had short sword into the 60s. I don't actually know what my highest shield strength was. You must repel them. Well, I think that we're kind of okay with ourselves right now. Let's go straight for their leader. Okay, 2 of his men cut us off. This is... So these are very, very high attributes, especially on coordination. And coordination of the second one is decent. Now, he has about like a 45 for defense and maybe a 40 or 35 for weapons. This guy is kind of similar. Actually, I would say pretty hard to tell apart. I think that this guy has worse stats and worse coordination, so we'll go for him. Might as well use our javelin, because we are a little bit more proficient in it now. Okay, forget that being a thing. Alright, at least we don't have the penalty. The recovery penalty, the stance penalty. So, let's go ahead and let's actually just... We kind of want to attack... Okay, let's recover first. I'm going to go defensive, do a recovery. There we go. It's fine. They're going to miss just like that. They're going to give us opportunities. We have a really good chance of respiting here. I think I'll even respite. Okay, failed, but we'll do it again. They're waiting for... What I'm really waiting for is for one of these guys to swing and miss. I think we can do a respite even here. Taking a bit of a chance here that... Okay, well, we'll just recover immediately. And they're just, you know... Okay, there's the... they both missed. So this is the opening that I wanted. Just want to take a look. 75%. Or we can start hacking on his leg. Let's do it. Alright. Let's just do it again. Okay, that was good. We got ourselves in a good position. Just do respite. Pretty good teamwork on their part, really. Jeez, man. It's like 4 turns, 5 turns, 6 turns. How many turns are they going to get before I get a chance? Anyway, this guy's actually off, so... It just doesn't take very much. Only 1 fatigue to recover, so I think it's worth trying. Even though he gets back. Oh, he's back in the hole. Ah, this guy succeeded. What a jerk. Alright, we're almost there. I think it's okay for us to actually take a swing at this guy. Okay. Well, I think we will just go ahead and recover then. He's almost up to the next level of fatigue. We just need to wait a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer here. Ah. Okay, back we go. This guy does have the better... You know what? I'm still okay with this. I feel like the strategy I'm using here is almost unbeatable. Just a little, maybe a little bit too good of a claim, but okay. Perfect. Actually, I think this is still an opportunity for us to kind of swing. Well, it's at least an opportunity to swing, but I'm actually rolling back a little bit. Let's go for his arm. Any little bit was going to take him over. I feel like now we can start swinging for his body. That was good. Yep, just going to keep doing it. Okay. Well, it's not a great chance to hit. Feint would be a safer option here. I think we'll do it. There we go. Okay, we can actually attack full on since they both weakened themselves. And this may be the kill. It is. So he recovered. We can just, do whatever we want, really. The sky's the limit. We'll go defensive. Respite once, and he did it as well. Okay, well, 2 can play at this game. But I don't want to play that game forever, so we'll go ahead and just start doing some feints. Okay, he recovered and failed. Okay, full out, do an attack, hit him in the arm. Perfect. got him right where we want him. He's at the next level of fatigue. I think we just keep ripping on him. Get that fatigue up. The torso looks like a good opportunity here. I did not mean actually to keep my very aggressive posture. Well, if he's just gonna respite, those are pretty low rolls. Let's go to a quick feint. Okay, now we can go back out and attack him, and let's go for the leg. Boy, his fatigue is just not good. We'll go for the kill here, I think. Yeah, I think it's over. Oh gosh, spoke too soon. Roll back, recover. Okay, there we go. Should be in better shape now. Yeah, and we're just about to lose our advantage. We're about to enter the same level of fatigue, but I think... Oh, he survived. How did he do that? Let's try it again. There it is. So we were able to do that. We survived. There's no chance to rest. Do you still want to go after your leader? I mean, this is one of the things where I don't know if the game will actually give you the advantage of having... I think we'll say yes. We'll use our javelin. It does not look like a good chance, but why not? Okay, so we're going to sit back and just do some respites. Wait for him to miss. Okay. I wonder if we should even bother attacking. Pretty low. Let's look. Yeah, he has extremely good defense, so let's not even bother. When he does this, I'm actually going to go aggressive and respite, which sounds weird, but it'll hopefully keep me from being too unbalanced in morale. Okay, he failed. He's attacking the leg. So we'll do this, and then we'll just respite. Well, you know, might be able to take a swing here. Pretty low chances. Not going to be able to hit him with the armor. Looks like we're going for the legs eventually. So, yeah, we'll just respite aggressively. Seems a little bit weird, but basically I'm just trying not to lose any points here. Just wait for him to tire himself out. Okay, feint, that's... Go ahead and respite that. Okay, well, he's almost up to 50%. It's working. Boy, all those times training the shield has really paid off for this one. Yeah, I don't think that's good enough to attempt, so we'll do an aggressive respite. And go back to a defensive respite. At some point, I think he is going to hit us. I think that is just something we're going to have to be okay with. Okay, so let's do a normal, neutral respite. Our fatigues are almost even. We'll go back and do a defensive respite. Okay, now we got to do defensive recovery. I mean, it was barely worth it, but we'll do an aggressive respite. Okay, defensive respite. He's got to do his recovery. I didn't realize that. I should have actually seen what that would have looked like to attack or whatever, but I didn't. Still getting lucky here. Okay, so we're over the point where we need to wait. He's now ahead of us. What a great little strategy. Do a very aggressive respite, just because I'm assuming I'll get a chance to go back defensive before the next one. Okay. And he did succeed in that respite, but I think we're still okay. He's going to take himself over. We've saved up a pretty nice cushion of fatigue in the end. Okay, so he did the recovery, but all that is just, again, it's costing him fatigue. What's our attack chances look like now? Not good at even. 50% chance if we do feints. Do another defensive respite. Okay, it might get into a respite battle here. No, thankfully it is not going to do that. Alright, let's go defensive. Okay, we'll just recover again. All that's just cost him more and more fatigue. Okay, what does it look like now? You know, it doesn't look like it has affected that much. Okay, let's go to just another defensive respite. I'm looking to see the morale is not falling yet. He's not attacking, though. I want him to swing at me. Lose that damn balance. Okay, I don't want you to swing and hit. That's not what I want. It's kind of good when he... See, this is why quickness I don't think is a good thing. It's kind of nice when he takes 2 turns. And I think this is our opportunity to actually start swinging. Let's hit him. Or not. Do a defensive recovery. Oof. Jeez, man. And a free recovery. And we'll also do the same thing, respite. We almost have him 2 levels above us, though, which is, you know, as you can imagine, pretty insane. Yeah, so he's almost there. Just going to keep towing backwards. Woof. And there it is. He still has the double actions. Again, I really think they are not working in his favor. Let's go back to our defensive respites. I don't think we've lost morale yet this fight. It's pretty impressive. So there it is. You wouldn't be able to tell, though. These percentages are not going up. I think we'll just do neutral respites from here on in, because morale. He may eventually succeed in one of these, but I guess that's fine if it does. It's getting worse and worse for him. But our percentage is just so low. I know, at this point I think we probably could start laying into him, but it'll be a lot easier when he hits the next tier. Okay, we knew this was coming, right? We knew eventually he was going to land that. Okay, we'll get our free respite. No, I think we'll just stick with the game plan here. There it is. That's the opening I really wanted. So let's swing for the arm. Ah, bother. Alright, well let's just recover. Actually, we can recover aggressively because we know that he's going to give us a chance, as he did. Okay, he's still failing. Our fatigue is going down, if anything. Oh, it's a respite off. Okay, there, it gives us an opportunity. Go for the attack on his arm. There it is. He did fail. Go for his arm. Missed. Well, we can recover, just at normal. He succeeded. We'll go back to respite. And this is it. Okay, he did succeed, but his fatigue is just through the roof. So we'll just recover where we are, maybe defensively. Okay, come on, don't fail the entire thing. Now we'll do respite. Okay, now, come on, game. Please tell me that we have still only a mediocre chance of hitting this guy. I think we can even swing for his... Well, I torso is covered in armor. We're probably going to have to hack him in the legs no matter what. Okay, let's do respite. How much longer, Tortuga, must you wait? I think as soon as he misses the next attack, we're going to go full on. He may never miss it, though. So... Okay, we'll swing. Got him. Okay, I assume his fatigue is just pretty much as high as it's going to be. There it is. Okay, now we can open up. Good. And this is going to take us over, but I think it's okay. So we'll just go ahead and respite ourselves back below. Just like that. Just slowly recovering here. What is covering it? Respite, by the way? I can't figure it out. Would it be endurance? Probably endurance, which is, you know, one of our best qualities, so. Oh, endurance is one of my best qualities. I think we'll just go for it. 75% chance for the torso. Less than that for the arm, but... see, that's what we get for going for it. Well, he made himself worse than us, so we're still going to swing because... yeah. So all those... that recovery is what... it's the blanket recovery for us. We don't have to even worry about trying. And now let's just... I think we're going to be okay with this. I want to swing for his leg. We'll do more damage if we actually hit. Recovery is not looking good, but... let's try this again. Just going for his leg. I don't know why I have myself completely opened up. Go back to respiting. He didn't miss. Normally you want to wait for him to miss before you do that. We should win the respite off because, yeah, well, he's opening up, but because of our endurance. Still going to swing for the leg. Does he just fall to the ground if he, you know, doesn't succeed with the next fatigue level? Oh, we killed him. I didn't even notice how close I was to killing him, but holy cow, we got some good stuff. Let's compare this. Probably wield it. It's better handiness, higher damage. That was incredibly worth it. Incredibly worth it to engage that guy. We will wield this for sure. Light Celtic... oh my gosh. Let's compare... no, this is probably not better. Yeah, this is not better. So our chainmail was already good enough. Much better, in fact. It's much, much better. But hey, it's more stuff we can sell. And then Light Celtic Helmet. Let's compare these. It's actually a little bit better in terms of protection and resistance, but the coverage is much worse. Awareness penalty we've been living with, so we'll continue to live with. Amazing. So, let's close this. As soon as you kill a leader, your comrades force the enemy skirmishers to fall back. You've gained some respite, but it's not over yet. A large unit of heavy spearmen is closing in on you. Your Tibetian keeps calling the cavalry. By the gods, where are they? After you kill the skirmishers leader, your unit had time to reposition itself on more favorable ground. Once again, you get ready to repel the assault. Okay, well, they are at a disadvantage here, and considering my expertise now, I assume that... okay, good. Our endurance, our fatigue actually is completely reset. I feel completely comfortable against this guy. Quickness is extremely low. We're going to get a lot of second turns. His endurance is extremely low, so that's even better. What do we start with? Because I guess we'll start with a normal feint. Let's just start with a normal feint. Might as well, right? If you're going to land it, you might as well land it well. So this is what I was waiting for, is really for him to miss. How easy would it be to attack? Okay, so this guy's actually wearing decent armor. Let's see if we can attack his arm. No, but he recovers, and then we recover. Just like that. Attacks our neck and misses. That's like a very hard spot to get. We're just trying to help him out on his journey of fatigue. And when he recovers, he didn't recover, but if we recover here, he will. So what I'm going to do is actually do an aggressive respite. He recovered, and now we'll do a normal recovery. Just trying to milk that endurance. I think I have a nice system for it now. I think we'll still do respite here. Yeah, I had to figure that if we weren't going defensive, it could actually come back and bite us in the bum, and it bit us in the leg. Yeah, I think that things could be worse. Okay, now we will end up doing a normal recovery. Why normal recovery? That doesn't make any logical sense. We should have stayed defensive for that recovery. But yeah, so when I see 75% chance, I'm like, okay, let's just keep doing that forever and never ever stop. Alright, let's see if we can attack this guy in the leg after missing. Well, in the arm, I guess, since... we have another chance. If we recover, he'll just recover, so I'll do an aggressive respite. There's his recovery. Oh, nope. Well, what's the chances of attacking? Yeah, really not good, so we'll do an aggressive respite. Oh, situation's changing. Oh, I didn't even know we were going to recover, or, do that, so... Let's still do a passive, whatever, respite. He succeeded, so we'll go back. And he's doing respite. Well, 2 can play at that game, my friend. Okay. Aggressive respite? He's there. We finally got him there. Harm is still only 50%. Let's swing for it, though. Yay! Failed his recovery, and that's that. Okay. As a brief lull in the fighting allows for it, your Centurion gives the signal to rotate. The line behind yours moves forward, while you orderly fall back to the rear. I don't think we really need to kill these guys, honestly. Okay, so it's our next fight again. This guy has a disadvantage, and he's a little bit fatigued. Same business. We'll start off with another feint, which succeeded. And, okay, I'm not going to get caught in this game. Go back on the defensive. Still respite. Come on. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to go not aggressive now. Now we go not aggressive, but he recovered. Darn it. Well, we'll do neutral. I mean, I don't think we're so much better than these guys that we can just try to kill them without risking ourselves unnecessarily. This guy really has put himself in a bit of danger, though. Boy, his defense is just too good. Yeah, I think when he misses, maybe we have a chance. 50% maybe. It's probably worth going for. Oh, okay, we got it. Now let's do an aggressive respite. And oh, well, a normal respite. Yeah, well, I'll play this game with you, buddy, if you want. He didn't. Yeah, we'll still swing for the arm here. Knowing that if he recovers, I recover, we'll do an aggressive respite. Same old cycle. He recovered, we'll go back and do our defensive recovery. Oh, getting a second chance, we'll do a respite. Okay, we'll do an even more defensive respite. This is like the 4th turn in a row I'm acting. Is he really... There it is. Finally. Okay. A little bit better here. Oh, wow. Okay, now I think we actually can go for the kill. Which, honestly, probably still has to be attacking the arm. He failed. 50%. No. Okay. Well, let's do a very defensive recovery here. There it is. Okay, that's the end of this. Despite your efforts, the enemy formation is tenaciously holding its ground. Actually, I think they're attacking us, right? We're just waiting for the cavalry to come. Even above the noise of battle, you can hear hoofbeats approaching. Your cavalry is finally coming. The skirmishers disperse immediately and pay the heavier toll, while the spearmen disengage and carry out an orderly retreat to safety. You are too tired to conduct a pursuit. Actually, I was barely tired at all, but whatever. It seems your rescuers were in turn delayed by another ambush. You get moving again, but the rest of the day is essentially uneventful. Alright, our morale is now very high. That's fantastic. And this is also a fantastic place to bring this episode to a close. So, for now, we can all appreciate that Tortuga 5, he's actually grown up and developed a good strategy and become like a very good soldier. We'll see where his story continues to unfold in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and until the next one, take care.